Welcome to today's broadcast of the varsity game between your Dubuque Saints and the home Cedar Rapids Riders. Cedar Rapids was victorious in the JV game in a shootout, winning 2-1, picking up their second win of the season.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome onto the ice, your Cedar Rapids varsity team. Our flag carrier today is from the KU team. Let's hear it for Dominic Sullivan.
Dubuque looks like they'll start with Nico Sukichov. Next to him is, I can't tell, Cody Sweeney. It's got to be his defensive partner. I still can't tell.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Cody Sweeney.
welcome to the Ironman Ice Arena for today's Midwest Hockey League matchup
I think
between
it's Jackson
the
Heacock.
Saints and your
It's really hard to tell from my angle.
Riders. Officials for today's game are referee Ian Carlson and linemen Matt Larson and Lucas Gordon. Starting lineup for Dubuque today. At defense, number 23, Bryce Betson.
Basham.
At defense, number 37, Nikolai Zakov.
Sukichov.
Number 7,
Cody Sweeney at forward.
Number 21,
Carter Kirkenbush.
number 22, Cade Weiner.
Cade Weiner on false line. And starting in goal, number 29, Connor Sheehy.
And now, let's hear it again for your Rough Rider varsity team.
Starting for the Riders.
Number 7, a junior from Lindmar.
Starting at number 7, Kyle Ransby at defense. His defensive partner, number 11, Dylan McNulty. At forward, number 21, Bossinger. Logan Knutson at forward. Rounding out the forwards, number 87, Crosby Taylor. Starting between the pipes, Quinn Leland.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the national anthem. And as you do, I'd like to take a moment on behalf of the Dubuque Saints and Cedar Rapids Rough Riders and the hockey family. We'd like to take a moment to honor the memory of Michael Hughes. Michael was a dedicated member of the Midwest High School hockey community who sadly passed away yesterday.
So there was a brief moment of silence just before the anthem. There's an announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, we will commence tonight's game. We would like to take a moment to honor the memory of Michael Hughes, a dedicated member of the Midwest high school hockey community who passed away yesterday. Michael served the Omaha Junior Lancer program with passion and commitment, leaving an indelible mark on all of us. In a brief moment of silence, let us reflect on Michael's contribution, his love of the game, and the words he shared with us. Make me proud, take care of tradition, and take care of the players and coaches. So we'd like to express our condolences to the Hughes family and the Junior Lancer family on behalf of the Dubuque Saints and the entire Midwest League. About to get started here. Varsity Cedar Rapids still looking for their first win. And puck's down, we're ready to go. Duke controls it, takes it into the zone. Kirk's got it there, feeds it off to Weiner. Weiner around the back of the net. He'll try and wrap it around the near side, can't quite do it. He's knocked off the puck. Cedar Rapids will carry the puck out of the zone, up to center ice. Now it's Beshin's got it there. Beshin returning from a suspension. Weiner carries it out of the zone, leaves it for Suk. Suk fires it cross ice. It's blocked there. Battled for back and forth at center ice. Kirk's got it. Plays it ahead. Goes all the way down to the Cedar Rapids goal line. They'll circle behind the net. Carry it up the near side. Sieverding knocks it loose there. They'll cut back. Now it's Sweeney, carries into the zone. Top of the circle. It's goal. So we're going to log a shot. Log a goal. So Sweeney with a nice cuts across the blue line. Rips a shot. Gets the Saints on the board, 1-0. Cedar Rapids will take it from behind their own net now. Knocked loose by Sieverding. They'll circle back. Brady Ray's got it behind the net. Plays it up the far side. Cedar Rapids gets it out of the zone, out to neutral ice. Knocked loose. Cedar Rapids again controls at the blue line. Big hit there. Cody Cruiser now. Down the net to Schilling. Schilling back to Cruiser. Cruiser carries it up the far side. Backhand flip across ice to Meyer. Meyer's got it at the red line. He'll dump it in on net. Just wide. Ruiz in the corner. Cedar Rapids controls. They'll bang it out the near side. Suk is there. Knocks it down back low below the goal line. Oh, huge hit there on Nolan Kretz. Lost his stick. Goes for the change. Puck's behind the net. Leland plays it there. Wrapped around the far side. Sammy Ruiz now knocks it down again below the goal line. Meserich goes down to pick it up. Can't quite get a handle on it. It's knocked to the corner. Cedar Rapids controls. Fry leaves it back. They'll go behind the goal line. Hard up the far boards. They've got a man in the middle. Up to Fry. Suk's going to win the race to the puck. He'll play it around the back. That's Pierce over on the far side. Gets Finn. Besson digs it out. He'll wrap it around the back to Suk. He's got Meserich up in front of him. Tries to get it up. It's knocked down there by Almquist. Back to the front. Sammy Ruiz is going to get called for a high stick all day. So Ruiz will get Dubuque's first penalty and put Cedar Rapids on a power play. High stick behind the net. I don't think it was intentional. Stuck just got knocked up in the air, but the ref doesn't really care for my explanation. Sieverding and Meyer will come out on the penalty kill. Sieverding for the faceoff. Puck's down. Cedar Rapids has got it. Back to the blue line. D. Shot from the point. Saved by Sheehy. Suk clears it. It'll go the length. Seberding will give a little chase.
And that puts your Riders on a power play.
Riders' power play starts from below the goal line. They'll break it up the near boards. Cross ice pass. Got Brady Ray carrying it in. That's offsides. And it's called. Seberding and Meyer still out there. Riders win the draw. They'll go back D. Ramsey can't get a handle on it. Seberding presses them. Ramsey cuts back up the near boards. Long cross ice pass to the center ice. They'll work it wide. Schilling pushes them out. They'll control it back to the blue line. Holds it just in. They'll fire it down low. Man all in front. Schilling's got it. Backhands it. Comes out of the zone. Cody Cruiser sends it the length of the ice. Leland stops it behind the net. Benny Meyer presses the issue down there. They'll let him have it now. Now Kellen Weserick steps up. Cedar Rapids gets a free walk up the near side. Tips it wide. Cruiser pins it behind the goal line. Cedar Rapids walks behind the net. Plays it up to the blue line with a hard pass. They'll go D over to Ramsey. Ramsey takes the bounce off. Oh! Puck got through. Sheehy with a nice save. Meserich carries it out, dumps it down. Shorty while I was fixing the clock. Looks like or Nolan Pierce. Holy cow. So the Saints are 2 for 2 shooting. That's a great shooting percentage. Not a good day to be a goalie in Cedar Rapids. Cedar Rapids has got it now. They'll play it up the near boards. Walker gives it over to Ray. Ray can't quite handle it. He'll go back to regroup in his own defensive zone. Long pass there into the attacking zone. Cedar Rapids has got it now. They'll walk it down the near boards. Suk rubs him off there. Little battle going on in front of the net. D. Walker's got it at the blue line. Gives it back. Touched over. Kretz is going to be the first one there. He'll get it out. Now Meserich is coming down. 1-on-1. From the slot. Caught from behind. Nice little hook there. Meserich again with the steal. Making life hard for the Riders on D. Dump down below the goal line. Penalty is expired. Oh, a little touch pass by Weiner. Can't quite bury it. Cedar Rapids has got control in the far corner. They'll walk it up. Held in by Beshin. Run over there. Weiner on the far side. Can't quite step it away. Schilling gets run into in front of the Cedar Rapids bench. Played up in the middle. Sheehy's got it behind the net. He'll wrap it around to Sweeney. Big shot from the point. Sheehy just barely gets back out in front. Keeps life interesting for his parents. Sweeney now on the far side. Tries to chip it in. Runs into Patton. Bumped off. Beshin's got it. Played over to Schilling. Schilling dumps it in. He'll chase below the goal line. He's the first man there. He's got it below the goal line. Fires it back out to Beshin. Beshin at the blue line. Hops over his stick. Gets it down to Sweeney. Sweeney tries to throw it out in front. Nobody home. Couple stick lifts. Now it gets over to Kirk. Kirk drops it off for Weiner. Weiner gets buried. And Cedar Rapids will carry it up the middle of the ice. Cruiser will force him wide. Shot wide. Gloved by Sheehy. And we'll get a whistle. So 11 minutes left in this first period. Bukes jumped out to a 2-0 lead on both of its shots. Puck's down. Kretz plays it behind the net to Cruiser. Cruiser forks it up to Meyer. Meyer now with Seberding. Seberding with some speed across the middle. He'll walk it to the far face-off dot. Plays it around the back of the net. Back to Cruiser at the blue line. Weak shot towards the net. Just wide. Seberding's got it. Dumps it down to the corner. Meyer's got it. Tries to throw it out in front. Ruiz is knocked off the puck. Seberding steps in. Tries to get it down. Held into the zone. Knocked all the way down below the goal line. Meyer now pressing the issue. He'll kick it out in front, just out of the reach, or just blocked before it gets to Ruiz. Got the other Ruiz on the ice now. Hills carries it in. Shot. Up in the air, high off the glass. Meyer chips it out of the zone. Back to Walker at D. Walker struggles to maintain it. Sammy Ruiz there to make life hard on him. Pierce comes in. Big body himself. Brady Ray's just a little bigger. Cedar Rapids now into the attacking zone. Shot. Kick save by Sheehy. He'll throw it to the boards. Hacked loose by Meserich. He'll press the issue as Cedar Rapids goes back to the defensive zone. They'll go D to D. Now up the near side. Shot doesn't quite get away there. Knutson into the corner. They'll bang it back to the D. Held in there. Shot towards the net. Deflected. Off to the corner. Walked in. Now we'll go D to D behind the net. Suk knocks it back out to the blue line and it'll clear. Ramsey's got it there. That's Knutson. Looked like a 7. Beshin's got it now. Sends it up to Meserich. Tried for a knee. Didn't quite connect. Meserich towards the net. Leland's got a save. And the crowd goes wild. That's a shot, not a goal. There we go. Sheehy out for the faceoff now. Flanked by Mueller and Heacock. Puck banged up on the far side, just out of the reach of Cruiser. Cruiser will cut it back. Stolen there temporarily. Cruiser got control again. Back to Sheehy. Sheehy over to Schilling. Cross ice just out of the reach of Mueller. Gets it into the zone though. Down below the goal line. They'll wrap it around to the near side. Again, wrapped it further. Just out of the reach of Schilling, but he's got it now. Dumps it back down in. Below the goal line. Heacock will press. Leland runs him off. Weiner steals to the blue line. Cedar Rapids regroups. Ramsey cuts across the middle. All kinds of traffic there. Played ahead to Heacock. Heacock up to Kirkenbush. Kirkenbush tops of the circles. Cuts through the slot. Shot. Goal. Bing, bang, boom. So Kirkenbush, much like Sweeney's shot, just came cutting across. Got a good angle on Leland. Fired it on net. Cedar Rapids are going to call timeout and think about what the hell's going on here. Sweeney wants an assist on that. See Carter warming up in front of the net. This could be an early exit for Leland. You get a similar situation last weekend in Des Moines. The game turned on them. We had Montgomery start the game and got shot out a little early. Made a nice recovery. So lots of times that early change can impact the whole team. So we'll see if new man in net has better luck for Cedar Rapids. Dubuque's going to counter with Weiner, Kirk, and Sweeney. You can just hit stop on that timeout and start the clock, but hey, that's all right. Puck's down. Cedar Rapids has got it. Walker behind the net. Sweeney's there. Gets run into. Weiner's going to get pounded into the glass in the corner. There you go. Puck's going to squirt all the way down to the defensive zone. Cedar Rapids wins the race. Tries to center. Just ahead of their man. They'll reconnect. High slot. Top of the blue line. Oh, held in. Bouncing puck can't be caught. 3-on-3. Redirected in front. Puck behind the net into the corner. Kirk's got it there, high off the glass, over everyone's head, but it dies at the blue line. Brady Ray's got it. Fires a long Chrysler pass to Kretz. He plays for us. Into the corner. Kirk does a barrel roll. Sweeney knocks his man off the puck. Cedar Rapids comes back, 3-on-2. Brady Ray walks around his man, gets chipped to the middle. Sieverding bumped off the puck in the corner. Sook's got it there. Sieverding tries to shovel up to Sweeney. He's got it there. Aerial pass cleared out to center ice. I don't think we got it out as far as we thought we would. Oh, Benny Meyer with a step. High in the slot. He's tripped down. Definitely a penalty. Just a penalty. So Benny Meyer with a nice steal at center ice. Pretty much forced the Cedar Rapids player to take him down. Dubuque could get its first power play of the game. And we'll see Sammy Ruiz, Blake Sieverding, Cade Weiner, Sukichov, and Schilling on the power play. Ruiz in for the faceoff, wins it back to Schilling. Schilling gives over to Sook. Sook walks it down, tries to throw it through the middle. Can't quite get to Ruiz, it bounces. Cedar Rapids will carry it out on the far side. Dumps it down low. He will leave it there for Ruiz. I didn't start the clock. Ruiz fans on the pass. It's stolen by Cedar Rapids. They'll walk it into the blue line. There goes that power play. Cade Weiner with a very light trip that turns into a tripping penalty. So that'll negate the power play that we have. Weiner will sit 2 minutes for tripping. What happened there?
The blue penalty on number 22, Cade Weiner, 2 minutes for tripping.
Well, it didn't. It's now eaten my rider's penalty. It's 4-on-4. We'll get the penalty straightened out in a minute. Long cross ice pass to Besson, just in front of Sweeney. Sweeney leaves it back for Kirk. Kirk walks on the corner, waiting for Besson to get back to the point so he can pass it to him. Kirk's tripped down, but we've called enough tripping in the last 2 minutes, so we're not calling that. Sweeney cross ice pass to Sook. Sook battles for it in the corner. Kirk knocks it loose. Cedar Rapids will carry it out of the zone up to neutral ice. Nice steal by Besson there. Cedar Rapids gets it back. Walks it down to the corner. Slow centering puck to no one. Sook's got it. He's got Sweeney a long pass on the far side. He'll walk it all the way up. Walks it into the blue line. Now he'll leave for Sweeney. Sweeney walks around one. Tops of the circle shot. Save. See if we can fix our penalties here. 21. There we go. Puck's down. Meyer in the middle, can't quite get a shot off. Schilling steps in. Hit hard on the near boards. He'll walk the goal line behind the net. Cuts back to the near side. Looks for a man out in front. He's got Sieverding. Sieverding takes a weak shot that just barely makes it to the net. Tried to chip it out. Dubuque holds it in. Now they've got it out. Cruiser's back in the defensive zone. Schilling will walk it up. He's got all kinds of ice. Carries it in the blue line. Hits the brakes. Little time there. Feeds it over to Cruiser. Cruiser has the puck knocked off his stick out to center ice. Callum Mesrich makes a diving poke check to save the 2-on-1. Cedar Rapids now out of the corner. Meyer tries a big clear, can't quite get it out. Mesrich sends it back to center ice. Walker takes it all the way back to the defensive zone. He'll regroup there. And that'll do it for the Dubuque penalty, too. We're back five aside. Schilling's got it below the goal line, rips it around the boards. Cedar, it's Campbell holding it at the blue line. Sammy Ruiz picks it up. Goal! So Sammy Ruiz hustling off the bench on that long clear. Picks it up, takes a backhand, sends it through the 5-hole of Carter. And the Saints stretch their lead to 4-0. Puck's down. Ruiz gets it over to Suk. Suk over to Beshin. I don't see him for a couple games. You forget what he looks like. Mesrich in the corner. Cedar Rapids walks out. They got it in front. They'll feather it up the middle. Back to the far side. Big hit by Pierce. Wrapped around to the near side. Mesrich chips around one, walks around another. Feathers it up the middle to Ruiz. Cedar Rapids plays it to the near boards. They'll dump it back down. Suk's got it there. Sees his man cut off. Plays it ahead to Mesrich, who just chips it into the zone. CJ Mueller out there. Cross ice pass. Gets a little speed. Beshin gets in his way and slows him down. Cruiser bangs it around. Sheehy will go back. Pass over to Mueller. Mueller to Beshin. Beshin up to Heacock. Oh, Sheehy was coming. Couldn't quite get to him. Cedar Rapids coming back. 3-on-1. Shot. Kick save by Sheehy. Mueller can't quite get it out of the zone. Now Heacock's got it. He'll bang it up. All the way to the defensive zone. Cedar Rapids will go D to D. They'll feather it up the middle to Kretz. Kretz gets it to Sheehy. Sheehy can't quite handle it. Steals the puck. Walks it to the circle. Shot. Save by that guy. I forget his net. Carter. Saints will send out Kirk, Sweeney, and Weiner. Seegers and Schilling back on defense. Weiner in for the faceoff. Puck's down. Gets through the first guy. Throws it to the front. Cedar Rapids covers. Squirts all the way back to the center ice. Seegers over to Schilling. Schilling dumps it in. Cedar Rapids thinks about what they're going to do. Brady Ray takes it behind the net. Off the sideboards. Out to center ice. Kirk dumps it back in. All the way around. Weiner's going to win the race there. Chip down low. Kirk's going to get it in the far side. They put a body on him. Kirk's got it. Slot. So that shot save. Played off. Seegers shot towards the net. Recovered. Seegers can't quite hold it in and squirts out to center ice. We'll go D to D. Schilling's got it now at the blue line. Off the boards, up to Sweeney. Now it's Schilling. Schilling plays ahead to Kirk. Kirk walks into the zone, hits the brakes there. It leaves off for Sweeney. Sweeney gives it back to Kirk. Top of the circle, shot wide. Wrapped around the far side. Schilling will collect it over there. He's at the point. Dumps it down. That's Sweeney. Sweeney walks it out in front. Goal. I think Sieverding managed to tip that one in. So the Saints will pull out to a 5-0 lead. 5 goals on 9 shots. Cedar Rapids has got it now. Saved by Sheehy. On the near boards there. Still battled. Squirts out to the blue line. Ruiz tries to get it there. Shot on net goes wide. Kick to the other side. Again wide. Wrapped around the board. Squirts out to the middle. Cedar Rapids manages to hold it in momentarily. Myers got it now. Gives it to Sieverding. Sieverding plays ahead to Ruiz. Ruiz walks it down into the corner. My clock's way ahead, so I'm going to pause it for a second. We got a penalty coming. Probably that wrestling match that's going on over in the corner. Holding, just one holding. That had offsetting penalties written all over it, but Riders number 15. 2 minutes for holding. Sheehy now. Long pass up to Kirk. Kirk walks it through the middle. Gives off to Meyer. Can't control it there. Kirk's got it. Gives back to Beshin. Beshin plays ahead to Kirk. Mesrich has got it. Carries it into the zone. Takes it wide. Around the faceoff slot. Down in front. Kicks out to Sweeney. Sweeney couldn't quite get a shot off. Tuck takes a weird bounce in front of the bench. Sheehy's got it there. He'll throw it up to Kirk. Kirk circles at the blue line. 12 seconds left in the period. Sweeney takes it inside the zone. Drops it there for Meyer. Meyer off to Beshin. Beshin shot on net. Popped up in the air. Kirk knocks it down. Mesrich bangs it in. Power play goal with 0.9 seconds left in the period. I'm pretty sure 6 goals is a running clock as soon as it happens. So we'll finish off these last 0.9 seconds, and I could be wrong. But as of right now, I think the second and third period is going to be played running clock. Puck down. That'll do it for the first period. So Saints with a commanding 6-0 lead as we head into intermission. Shots on goal in favor of Dubuque, 11-6. We'll see you back in about 15 minutes. About to get underway here in the second period. Looks like Cedar Rapids is going to send Leland back out. Gotta hope it's running clock. It'll make my life so much easier. Saints will send out Cade Weiner, Carter Kirkenbush, Cody Sweeney, Bryce Beshin, Nico Sukochov. Puck's down. Dubuque's got it. Played over to Beshin. Beshin bounces off the boards. There was a squeal there. Sounded like a whistle. Sweeney shot and a goal. They are going to play a running clock. Dubuque will leave its top line out. Puck played up into the middle. Played ahead into the Dubuque zone. Sukachov's got it there below the goal line. He'll backhand it over to Sweeney. Sweeney tries to leave it for Beshin. Can't quite get it there. Down below the goal line now. Cedar Rapids plays it up the near side. Brady Ray's got it. Stolen there by Sweeney. Kicks it ahead. Just out of his reach. Sweeney's got it now. Far side. Shot it over the net. Wrapped around. Nolan Kretz steps in. Kirk's got it top of the slot. Shot. Bouncing puck. Nets off. Nets off. We'll get the Sieverding line. Sieverding, Ruiz, and Penny Meyer. Meyer gets it back to Cruiser. Cruiser cross ice to Kretz. Kretz gets it down to Ruiz. Ruiz dumps it down below the goal line. Meyer picks it up there. Kicks it out in front. Sieverding wasn't quite ready. Cruiser from the high slot. Tipped wide. Battle for here in the near board. Cedar Rapids gets it out. Sieverding's got it. Fires it over to Cruiser. Cruiser in front of the bench. Rubbed off the puck there. Sieverding picks it up. Carries in the blue line. Backhands it down to the corner. They'll go D to D behind the net. It's Meyer on the far boards. Picks it up. Gets it back. Shot's blocked in front. Cruiser walks down. Kicks it towards the net. We got a penalty coming here. So Patton's going to get a penalty. 2 minutes, I believe it was roughing in the corner. Puck's down. Back to Beshin at the blue line. Beshin leaves it for Sweeney. Sweeney wraps it down below the goal line. Mesrich has got it there. Tries to get out in front. It's blocked. Mesrich's now off to Kirk. Kirk up to Beshin. Beshin loses a handle there. Kirk gets it. Fires it over to Sweeney. Sweeney now top of the circles. Walks it over. Cuts to the top of the slot. Gets over to Meyer. Kirk's got it. Shot. Saved by Leland. All the way out to the blue line. Kirk makes a bad pass. It's stolen there by Cedar Rapids. Kirk gets it back. Meyer's got it now inside the blue line. Tries to get it up to Mesrich. Played down. Sheehy will get a piece of it now behind the goal line. Leaves it there for Beshin. Beshin takes all the time in the world behind the net. Plays it off to Sweeney. Sweeney along the near boards. Runs into a bit of a wall. It's played down the length. Sheehy will stop it behind the net. Leave it there. Schilling will pick it up. Walks up the near side. Gives for Sammy Ruiz. Stolen there at the red line. Played the length. Shot on net for Sheehy. Now it's Schilling behind the net. Schilling gets it up to Suk. Stolen there at the red line. Not quite knocked out of the zone. Spelled on there. Weiner plays it over to Suk. Suk's got it in front of the bench. Just avoids the turnbuckle. Played the length. She's getting a little action here. He'll go back behind. Leaves it for Schilling. Schilling plays it up just out of the reach of Weiner. Manages to touch it to himself. Walks down the far side, centering pass just in front of Xander Sheehy. Works on the far boards. Weiner takes it back. Kicks it to himself up the near boards, or far boards. Drops it down just out of the reach of Mueller. Weiner's got it below the goal line. Tries to dance. Xander Sheehy pokes it loose. Knocks it down. Cedar Rapids will carry it out. Flip it up. One-on-one with Suk. Suk makes a nice block. Goes to the corner. Cedar Rapids now below the goal line. They'll wrap it back around just out of the reach of Xander Sheehy. Peacock kicks it out of the zone. CJ Mueller presses the issue. Works him to the near side. He's got a touch, so it'll go the length. Suk's going to get it behind the net. Turns, tries to go to the far corner. Cedar Rapids steals. They'll kick it back to the blue line. Comes out of the zone. And we'll get a delayed offsides. Saints managed to squeeze in a shot there when I wasn't looking. Shots are 14-7 in favor of the Saints. Score still a little lopsided. We'll run the arena football play. We actually won the faceoff. Oh, Sweeney's got it. Stop, saved by Leland. Played up the far side. They'll get around Kretz there. Cruz will go back to get it for an icing. We got Weiner in for the faceoff now. Cedar Rapids is going to play with 4 guys. They haven't been real successful with 5. You'd think they'd want that 5th guy. Ah, here he comes. Coach King is not happy. Weiner in for the faceoff. Cedar Rapids wins it. They'll play it to the center ice. Through the neutral zone they'll come. Shot and a goal. Saints got a little lackadaisical there on defense. They walked around, had a nice angle, and it was a good shot to beat Sheehy.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is their number 4 goal. Scored by
Benny Myers got it now on the far side. He's taken down. Nico Ruiz below the goal line, stolen there by Sieverding. Sieverding gives back to Seegers. Seegers dumps it down to Ruiz. Ruiz put into the boards hard. Stolen there by Schilling. Schilling floats to the middle. Benny Meyer can't quite get the shot on that. Schilling's down low. Dumps it down low again. Meyer's going to just not reach it. Knocked off the puck. It's coming up the near side there. Glove down by Cedar Rapids. They don't quite get it out of the zone. Benny Meyer battles 1-on-3. Shot on net, saved by Leland. They'll battle forward in the near boards. Taylor walks away with it. He'll play it around the far side. Bounces right up into Schilling's wheelhouse. Now it's Sammy Ruiz walking in from the near board. Shot saved by Leland, and he'll cover. We'll get Sammy Ruiz up for the faceoff. Wins it back to Suk. Suk shoots it towards the net. It's blocked by Cedar Rapids defense there. They'll come back 4-on-2. Kicked wide. Bryce Fession's got it now. Plays it up the middle. Sammy's there. Plays it ahead to Nolan Pierce. Nolan Pierce races down for it. They'll cut back to the corner. Get away from him. Now it's Cal Meserich. Cal battles for it. Puck knocked loose. Sammy Ruiz with a shot. Popped up. Comes down. That had to hit the net, and it did. Saints will leave this line out. Pierce, Meserich, and Sammy Ruiz. Beshin and Sukuchov on defense. Ruiz steps in for the faceoff. They'll win it back to Suk. Suk fires it towards the net. It's on the near side. Cal Meserich jumps over the net. Cedar Rapids tries to break it on the far side. They get it out of the zone, up to center ice. Off Suk skates. He'll chip it back. Sheehy plays it to the corner. Suk's got it there. Aerial pass up to the blue line. Hops over the stick. Sammy Ruiz will chase it down. They'll cut to the near boards. Get around one. Into the ref. Into the bench. Shots on goal now 8-17 in favor of the Saints. Xander Sheehy knocks it into the zone. The Riders will go back behind the net and regroup. They'll break it up the near side. Jackson Heacock puts a body into him, knocks him off the puck. Nolan Kretz has got it. Cuts back to the near boards. Heacock knocked off the puck hard. Sheehy's got it now. Jumps out of the way of a check, loses a stick, but lives to fight another day. Puck knocked down below the goal line. Cruiser will get it there. He's knocked off the puck as well. Walked out in front, saved by Sheehy. Now it's Kretz, clears it off to Heacock. Heacock can't quite get it out of the zone. Backhander, Mueller's got it there, knocked loose from him. Mueller carries it up the far boards, runs into a man there. So Rapids will dump it down. Sheehy plays it up to Kretz. Kretz long pass to Sweeney. And we're going to get a penalty. Roughing. Dubuque. No, I'm sorry. Cedar Rapids. 21. Roughing. So Dubuque gets the opportunity to practice its much-needed power play. Cedar Rapids is a little gun shy or a little early on the clock start. It's supposed to start when the puck stops, not just in time to start the roll. We're going to bring out the rule book and look, though. Just set the 2-minute clock. Set it back to 5:07. Things have officially gotten completely out of hand here in Cedar Rapids. He stops it below the goal line. He'll leave it there for Kirk. Kirk will pick it up there. Walks it up the middle of the ice. Completely uncontested. Tucks it into the zone. Nice little spin from the faceoff dot. High slot. Shot towards the net. Leland nuts the puck net off. No one else sees it. Just me. It's a good inch off. Kirk fires it towards Benny Meyer. Can't quite get a handle on it. Cedar Rapids will try and clear. Besson holds it in. Gives it to Sweeney. Sweeney walks to the faceoff dot. Sends it across the middle of Meyer, who can't capitalize. Meserich gives it back to Kirk. Kirk over to Besson. Just holds it in. Besson back to Kirk. Kirk walks it. Gives off to Sweeney. Just out of the reach of him. But he'll get it back. On the boards. Walks down below the goal line. Gives off to Besson. Besson shoots. Hit something. Kirk recovers. Center. Shot. Goal. Sweeney with a nice power play goal. Saints stretch the lead to 8. Puck back to Sheehy. Long pass up to Pierce. Pierce can't quite catch it there. Cedar Rapids now through center ice with a little speed. Ruiz gives back to Schilling. Schilling plays the length of the ice. We'll get an icing. There's 20 seconds of clock. We'll never get back. Puck's down. Dubuque's got it. Sends it the length. No ice. Shots on Leland. Leland covers. We'll get a face-off down at this end. 20 more seconds. We'll never get back. Saints send out the Xander Sheehy line with C.J. Mueller, Jackson Heacock, Sukichov, and Beschenbeck on D. Battle for. Dubuque's got it. Shot towards the net. Jackson Heacock holds on to it momentarily. Played behind the net. Sheehy's got it there. Leaves it for Beschen. Beschen walks out from behind the net, right in front. Circles around again. Passes off to Suk. He's got Mueller, far side. Nice catch by Mueller. That was a late hit over there. Mueller shot directly into Leland's gloves, or pads for a save. Top line comes back out. Weiner loses the faceoff. Cedar Rapids has got it. They'll take it behind the net. Knocked off the puck there. Now they'll try and bring it up the near boards. They've got it out of the zone. Center ice. Kicked back to Kretz. Kretz goes D to D to Cruiser. Cruiser cross ice to Sweeney. Sweeney sends it through the middle to Weiner. Kretz knocks it down. No high stick. Back through center ice. Kretz has got it again. Tries to feed it up to Sweeney. Just out of his reach. Sweeney's got it now. Sends it over to Cruiser. That was a trip. We said things have gotten a little out of control here in Cedar Rapids. Sweeney with an aerial pass to McNulty. McNulty bangs it back up to center ice. Sweeney runs over his man there. We're going to get a penalty. Elbowing. Apparently we don't start the clock for their penalties. Just ours. So that'll do it for the second period. Saints winning 8-1. Shots on goal in favor of the Saints, 21-9. We'll see you back in about 15 minutes for the horrible conclusion of this game. About to get underway here in the third and final period. I've been informed by a very knowledgeable source that the running clock rule is they stop the clock for the penalty, set the penalty, and then start it back up. So they were 100% correct when they set it for the Cedar Rapids player, and 100% wrong when they set it in the last 6 seconds for the Dubuque player. But good information to have. I'd like to thank that knowledgeable source if he's out there listening. Dubuque will start on the penalty kill with Meserich and Pierce, Cruiser and Sammy Ruiz will do his best impersonation as a defenseman. Puck's down and we're underway. Meserich dumps it into the netting. And the penalty clock isn't running. I'm pretty sure that's not allowed. Which is an easy disable the penalties when you run the intermission clock. Oh, they got it going now. 15:06, boys. 15:06. Oh my God. We are never getting out of here. This is the worst 8-1 game I've ever attended. Just let them out at 15:06. $15.06. Oh, there we go. Just delete it all together. Send them out. Ah, I think they even got the time right. Look at that. Except I didn't stop my clock for all that. Shot weakly towards the net. Meserich is going to collect it in the corner. He'll chip it down there. Cedar Rapids to collect, running around the back of the net. Brady Ray picks it up. Kyle Meserich steals. Tries to get it out to his defenseman. Sammy Ruiz is there. He'll be good enough for a defenseman now. Meserich again. Doing a little dance down the corner, making life hard. Ray behind the net. Leaves it. Maybe don't go to that side. There we go. Let's try this side. That's an ice. My clock is almost caught up. Time to make a change. For your viewing pleasure, we have the dancing Cedar Rapids fan. Sending that into America's Got Talent after the game. Locked in front. Blake Severton can't quite get it. It's battled there. Into the attacking zone. They'll dump it in. Wraps around the backside. Schilling doesn't have to take it. Meyer now in the corner. Backhands it up to the blue line. Cedar Rapids goes D to D. Ramsey with a shot. Saved by Sheehy. Kick to the corner. Now it's Sukuchov battling for it there. He'll muck it in the corner. Cedar Rapids has got it free. Walks it behind the net. Penalty's over. We've got Sweeney out. They'll give it to him. Shot from the slot. Puck knocked loose. Cedar Rapids takes it behind the net. They'll bring it up the near side. Can't quite control it. Sook's got it now. Over to Schilling. Schilling off the boards. Up in front of Sweeney. Sweeney wins the race. He's got it on the boards. Got Kirk in front, but couldn't quite get it to him. Cedar Rapids struggles to get it out of their own zone. Backhanded out now to center ice. Cruiser's got it. He'll walk it up to the blue line. Popped up. Weiner tries a baseball swing. Can't quite connect. Cedar Rapids now. 1-on-4. They'll dump it in. Sheehy with a glove save. Leaves it behind the net for Kretz. Kretz gives off to Sweeney. Puck pops out to the middle. Weiner off to Sweeney. Sweeney's got Kirk up in front of him. Kicks it to him. Kirk takes it across the blue line. Tries to give it back to Sweeney. He's knocked off the puck. Wrapped around. Cruiser holds it in. Gets it back down to Weiner. Cedar Rapids coming the other way. Weiner gets a piece of it. Knocks it back to Cruiser. Cruiser over to Kretz. Kretz up to Sweeney. Sweeney leaves for Weiner. Just out of his reach. Cedar Rapids brings it back into the zone. Kretz gives it back up to Sweeney. Kirk's got it now. He's 1-on-4. No fear in his eyes. Spinorama, backhander behind the net. Now he's got it again. Sethy's got help now. Suk from the top of the circles, tipped up into the netting, and we'll get a whistle. 3:13 left in this game. We'll get the Xander Sheehy line with CJ Mueller and Jackson Heacock. Face off to the left of the Leland. Cedar Rapids wins the draw, gets it down below the goal line. They'll play it around the back, off to the far boards. They'll get it around Beshin there. Fanned on a pass. Kicked out in front. Heacock and Sheehy back on defense. Something went horribly, horribly wrong there. Whoa! Slow roller deflected in front. Sheehy kicks it up over the net. Suk's got it now. He'll cut back behind the net. Runs into trouble there. Banged off towards the Mueller. Mueller tries to get it up to the point. Can't quite do it. Fired to the slot, but they can't hold on there. Newton knocks it down below the goal line. Bounces over a stick. Now it's Xander Sheehy. Tried for the hit. Now Heacock across the blue line. He's 1-on-4. Slashed. Fired on net. Leland kicks it to the far boards. Nolan Pierce's helmet comes off. He doesn't look disappointed about it. He'll need to leave the ice. They're going to check that chin strap. It's not supposed to happen. We'll get the Ruiz sandwich with Cal Meserich out there. Sammy Ruiz gets it back to Sagers. Sagers gets it over to Schilling. Schilling dumps it into the zone. Bouncing puck in the slot. Leland kicks it to the corner. Nico Ruiz chases them behind the net. Kicked out. Sammy fires it back down. Sammy at the blue line. High off the glass. Down to the corner. Meserich is there to pressure. Makes it hard for him to get out. We'll turn back. Nope. Stolen there. Squirts out. Schilling's got it now in the defensive zone. Hits the brakes. We're going to go back up the far side. Off the boards. To Meserich. Gets it into the zone. Nico Ruiz hard charging. Cedar Rapids across the middle. They lose the handle. Big cross ice pass to Hills. Hills has got a bit of an angle. Shoots it 3 feet wide. Now battle for on the far side. Cedar Rapids walks it up to the blue line. Can't quite hold it there. Sager steps up. Puck's knocked back towards the Dubuque end. Meserich and Ruiz run into each other. Sheehy with a nice save on the breakaway. We'll go the other way. Meserich is down there, 1-on-3, plays it off the side of the net to himself. Now out of the far corner, Cedar Rapids comes back up the middle. Meserich holds it in, tries to dump it in. Cal doesn't realize it's at his feet. Cal still doesn't realize it's at his feet. Mueller throws a check. Benny Meyer out there. CJ with a big shoulder into Patton's torso, or call it. And he's slow to go to the bench, but it looks like he might be all right. Games like this, things tend to get out of control. Cruiser tries to fan it up the middle, no one there. Kretz knocks his man off the puck. Now Cruiser's going to walk it up the far side. Still got it. Tripped up. Cedar Rapids now on the near side. They'll counter. Brady Ray cuts across, top slot. Cade Weiner's got it. He's 1-on-1. He's got some shifty moves. Takes it wide, dances to the center. Shot on net, covered. And we'll get a whistle and some pushy woo-woo. Somehow I'm 30 seconds fast. See if we can get that time back. 9:37 left on the game clock. Puck's down, into the corner. Weiner steals it there. Tries to kick it up to Kirk, can't quite get it there. Cedar Rapids will come the other way, 3-on-2, up the middle. Nice steal by Beshin. Plays it ahead to Sweeney. Sweeney gets it ahead to Weiner. Weiner tries a backhander, can't quite get his shot off. Cedar Rapids has got it, now it's Kirk. Wheels on the face-off dot, tries to give it to Weiner. Weiner throws it to the slot. No one there. Cedar Rapids coming back down the middle. 1-on-4. Horrible odds. Whoa. Bad bounce. Sheehy's got it out in front. Takes it and runs to the corner. Some discussion goes on in the goal crease. My guess is the score was probably brought up. Face off to the right of Sheehy. We'll get Pierce, Meserich, and Ruiz. Ruiz in for the face-off. Wins it over to Seegers. Meserich forks it into the goal line. Leland knocks it around the back. Meserich tries for a big hit, and all he gets is stick. Schilling holds it in, fires it down below the goal line. They'll try and come out the near side. Pierce is there. Helmet now securely attached. Seegers pops it up into the net. Meserich in the far corner. Kicks it out to Pierce. Pierce banged around in the middle. Cedar Rapids will come the other way. Through center ice, they'll dump it in. Sheehy will stop it behind the net. Leaves it there. They'll play it up to Pierce. Pierce has got Meserich cutting across the middle. Gets it to Ruiz instead. Dump back in. Sheehy will leave it for Schilling. Schilling will walk it up the far side. Off the boards. Kicked out to center ice. Sheehy with the save. Played through the middle. Schilling's got it. Throws it up. Riders counter at center ice. Dump it on Sheehy. Nice save. Played to the corner. Mueller kicks it across. Just out of the reach of Heacock. Top of the slot. Man in front. Now it's Schilling again. Hard off the boards. Can't get it by. Now he does. A little baseball swing. In front of the Riders bench. Cedar Rapids now through center ice. They'll play it to the near board. Seegers will go back and get it. Big hit. No attempt to play the puck whatsoever. Sheehy pokes it loose. Another poke. Top of the circle. Shot. Blocked in front. Shot wide. And it'll score all the way out to center ice. Cedar Rapids will regroup. Plays it into Schilling. Schilling tries to get it out. Xander Sheehy plays it ahead to Heacock. Heacock presses the issue. Gets the Riders to circle all the way back to the goal line. Nico Ruiz comes in and knocks the puck loose. Riders collect behind the goal. They'll play it up the near side to Fry. Off to Kretz. Fry's got it now. Shot blocked by Cody Cruiser. Battle for on the near boards. He's got Benny Meyer there helping him out. Meyer's got it. Up the near boards. Runs into his man at the blue line. Blake Sieverding now. A little bit of a step. He's got an angle. Walks in on Leland. Shot. Not two nice saves by Leland. I only gave him one. I'm giving him two. Puck behind the net. Oh, cycle. Again. Dangerous pass in front of the net. Played up to center ice at the red line. They'll dump it in. Kretz will go. Sheehy will go back. Kretz will get it though. Probably a better idea. Big shoulder thrown on Cruiser for absolutely no reason whatsoever. Sieverding up the middle. He's got Ruiz with him. Ruiz stepped off sides. Saints will send out their top line of Weiner, Kirkenbush, Sweeney back there in the Arena Football League play. Cedar Rapids won the faceoffs temporarily. Sweeney gets it and dumps it in from the blue line. Sukes got it, dumps it down low. Weiner will get a delayed call. Yeah, delayed call. Saints get the extra attacker on. Oh, we get to stop the clock. We get to stop the clock. Brady Ray, 2 minutes for interference. Now we get to start the clock right away. That's what they're supposed to do, I'm told. And I believe that guy. 4:18 left in the first period. Puck squirts to Kirk. Kirk, slow roller. I'm not sure what Cal was shooting at, but he knocked it to the corner. Kirk's got it on the near boards. Leaves it for Cal below the net. Tries to get it out to Sweeney. Sweeney's got it in the corner. Puck's knocked loose. Tries to glove it down. Big swing and a miss. Sweeney's got it on the near boards. Wraps it around the back. Cal's going to go back and get it. Cal out to, is that Benny Meyer? Cal gets it back. Out to Meyer. Battled for there. Cedar Rapids is going to get it. They're going to try and wrap around the boards. Mesrich steals. Gives it off to Meyer. Slow roller in front. Cleared right up the middle. He's going to take it in charge on the ice. No, he passes it to Kirk. Kirk gives off to Beshin. Beshin waiting. High slot, shot, save, and welcome to WrestleMania. They're going to send Kirk to the box. And they stopped the clock for a minute, then they started back up, and who knows. 21. Sammy Ruiz in for the faceoff. Dubuque wins it to the far side. Blake Sieverding a press over there. 4-on-4 hockey. Sammy Ruiz, fans on a clearing attempt. It's wrapped around. Cedar Rapids has got it. They'll go D to D. Ramsey with a shot from the blue line. Fans terribly. Slow roller. Couple rebounds. They get a shot out of that? 13, they did. Blocked by Sukachov. Held in there. Suk gets it out. Cedar Rapids does a little dance at the blue line. They'll walk in, top of the slot. Shot, saved by Sheehy. Two minutes left in this. We'll call it a contest. Saints holding on to an 8-1 lead. Mesrich in for the faceoff. Puck's down. Wins it to Kirk. That's Kretz. Sends it the length. Leland back to get it. Pierce back there to make life hard. That's interference. Mesrich now. His sisters call him a pest. I think Cedar Rapids might agree. Played across the blue line. Cedar Rapids comes down. They had all the room in the world. They dumped it into the far corner. Kretz will get it there. Back and forth. Cedar Rapids on the power play. Out to the blue line. Brady Ray cannons it into Mesrich's foot. Pierce knocks it up to him. Mesrich leaves for Pierce. Top of the shot. Shoots 2 feet over Leland's head. Beshin now. Drops it down low. Holds it in the zone. CJ Mueller out. He'll press. They send it up. No ice. Sheehy's got it behind the net. Play it around the far side quickly. Sheehy plays it to his brother. Sheehy to Sheehy. Xander Sheehy walks through the middle. Just fell down. No trip there. Puck knocked loose. Cedar Rapids coming back. 3-on-2. Play it to the middle. Shot popped up in the air. Still loose. Takedown. 2 points. Peacock plays it around. Cedar Rapids dumps it in. Into the near corner. 13 seconds left. Let's get out of here with anyone getting hurt. Shot fired to the net. It goes wide. On the far boards, 4 seconds left. Fired out to the middle. Sheehy gets one more shot. Clears away. And that'll do it. Despite what my clock says, it is game over. 8-1 in favor of the Saints. Shots on goal ended up being 28-16. So nice job by the Saints. Connor Sheehy with the win. Way too many goal scorers to list. This is the Saints' only game this weekend. They travel to the Quad Cities next Friday. Hope to see you there. We will not be live streaming that. The Quad City program will handle it. Have a good night.